Hey guys, it's Stevie. I just wanted to let you know that there are some parts of this that are a little bit less ASMR-y, so if you're looking to avoid that, please skip the section on screen that I've marked. And also, while I have your attention, please check the description, because there were some really cool people who worked on this and I think they deserve credit. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the video, even if it is a little distressing at times. Take care.
Oh, you've got to be the intern, right? Yeah, figures. Boss said you'd show up around this time. This shit is really below my pay grade. Alright, let's get this over with. Now, you've signed all your NDAs, correct? And you know the, below-board consequences if you squeal? Okay, good. That makes my job easier. We've had all sorts of self-righteous types standing where you are right now, and, well, let's just say they were all led to a less than desirable circumstance. Fortunately for you, though, your background check seems to indicate that you're a real do-gooder. I mean, look at this. You're a reformist, you go to the Sanctum of Aerosol every Lyris Day, and you even joined the Order Patrol following secondary school. Impressive. Knocks above, it's like you were taken straight out of a government playbook. Oh, nothing. That is all to say, though, we won't run into any problems, yes? Good. Now, I'm going to give you the basic company rundown, and then you're going to go to one of our conference rooms to begin your basic safety and productivity examination. If you have any questions following that, feel free to ask someone. I'd say ask me, but quite frankly, I'd rather you didn't. Understood? Excellent. Now, welcome to REM International, the world's leader in genetic research. We are pioneers in body modification technology, bioenhancement nerve research, and of course, Neo-Homo sapien genetic emendation. It is our hope that soon all humans will live in a future free of disease, mental illness, defect, and negative emotion. We believe that everyone deserves a perfect, happy life. As an REM employee, you are the backbone of our company, and we deeply value the dedication, sacrifice, and intellect you'll be bringing to the team. In order to ensure minimal harm to you during your time working with us, we ask that you thoroughly review the privacy and safety protocols. After this brief introductory welcome by your upper management mentor... Oh, I guess that's me. You will be escorted to one of our training rooms, wherein you'll go through our mental aptitude and physical wellness examinations. It is likely that these tests may bring you a great deal of discomfort, perhaps even some lasting physical pain. But please keep in mind that this is all for your and the company's greater benefit. You might feel a slight alarm at the idea of having to do a potentially uncomfortable exam. You might feel frustrated going through additional testing following the health documentation you likely already provided to your hiring agent. We hear you. However, we here at REM need to do some unorthodox examinations that are typically unavailable through traditional medical providers. If for any reason you are against these examinations taking place, you are free to discuss with your upper management mentor your departure details. What? Yes, it's mandatory. That's what I just said. Don't interrupt me again. Just let me finish so I can go about the rest of my day. Following these examinations, you will be expected to learn and memorize our safety protocols, workplace rules and regulations, the sexual harassment policy, the fire safety regulations, and most importantly, our privacy policy and the discipline guideline. After you have been sufficiently tested on your knowledge of said policies, you will then be assigned to one or multiple senior members of staff to shadow, before finally becoming a fully fledged member of our team. We know that there are likely many challenges and concerns ahead, and we here at REM are with you every step of the way. Thank you for joining our cause. Thank you for saving the world. So the basics of your position are going to be relatively simple after training. It's very much monkey see, monkey do. There will be very few moments where you aren't given direct instruction as to what you're supposed to do. If someone tells you to get them coffee, you do it. If someone asks you to take notes for them, you do it. And if someone asks for you to dispose the viscera of one of the failed experiments, you do it. Is that clear? Of course you have questions. Fine, go on. Yes, the examinations hurt. But if you want to be part of this company, you have to go through it. Look, I'm going to level with you because, quite frankly, no one else here will. Working here is practical psychological torture. Most days, you're going to wake up, come to work, either witness or, goddess forbid, experience agonizing pain, and you're going to wish you were dead. But that's the sacrifice we all make here. If you want to actually make a difference, you have to be prepared to pay the blood price. You can't just be a good little citizen and go to the sanctum every weekend or attend government rallies or write a post online and pretend that any of that makes a difference. You have to be prepared to endure anything and everything that will be thrown at you. You have to be prepared to sacrifice your sanity, morality, and well-being in order to give to a greater cause. That's what you have to do to change the world. And if you can't do that, maybe you should just fucking
I am Soulless, Weaver of the Eldritch, the Purgatorial Night. And you have 5 fucking seconds to decide if you're with me or against me. Okay.
We should be safe here. So, what were you doing in the facility? I'm not dumb. People don't just go there on a whim. I know well enough that it's classified. So what were you doing? Are you one of them? Are you with the men in white? Are you one of them? Huh. I guess it's better not to answer. Do you have a cig?
I said, do you have a cig? I could go for a smoke. Of course not. Why would you? Shit. That wound is worse than I thought. No, I'm fine. It's just a flesh wound. And it's not like I can go to a hospital anyway. You have a needle and thread. Okay, I guess it's better than nothing. Bring it here. Okay. It's on my side. Oh shit, there's so much blood. You're not... Yeah, I got it. I can do it. You look squeamish. I got it. Just let me... Okay. It's not worth arguing you over. We should probably stop the bleeding as best we can. You have any spare fabric? Okay. It's fine. Oh, fuck. Why are you helping me? It makes sense back in the facility. You would have died otherwise, but why are you helping me now? I guess you don't talk much. Okay. It's mostly stopped, so... You ready? Oh, fuck. It's fine. It's fine. Keep going. It's fine. It's fine. You're done. Okay. Okay. No, it hurts like a motherfucker. Of course I'm not okay. But I'd rather it be this than anything else. Adonis is so much prettier than I remember. All of the houses and the lights, they look like thousands of stars brought down to earth. And I used to find those giant billboard advertisements gaudy. But as the neon lights up the streets, it's perhaps one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. Though, I guess when all you've seen is stark white walls, the past, eternity, learn to love the city lights too. Go on. I know you want to, so ask. I can see it in the way you look at me. Half human, half iris. You see me as an abomination. But still, you want to know, don't you? How it happened. How I happened. How I exist. I know the facility kept me under wraps. It doesn't surprise me that you don't know. But I have nothing to lose. So I'll tell you. You remember the descending. How couldn't you? The start of every modern religious movement, every new fear-mongering tactic, the day that everything changed. The sky opened up, and beyond was a void of incomprehensible horror. The iris descended, creatures of incomprehensible madness, impossible to fully comprehend and yet real and terrifying. They culled 2/3 of the world's population. I know you know. But that's not all they did. A handful of us got caught in the crossfire. I was supposed to be someone who died. Well, someone who was taken to the other realm anyway. But as the iris flung my body to the void, it closed up before I could even reach my whole arm in there, and well, where my arm once was, this parasite grew. It started slow. The nub where my arm used to be, turning a deep black. And then the boils and the pain and the agony. My body, every fiber of my DNA was rewritten. This horrible abomination grew and grew. The eyes, oh God, the eyes. Every time I close my eyes, I see a million horrors that I don't understand. And everyone I knew became afraid of me. My parents hated me. So they turned me in to REM. And well, here we are. You think they were trying to save me. They wanted to make me into a weapon. What is it that they advertise? Bio-enhancement, genetic, whatever. Everyone saw what the iris could do. Everyone saw that whatever God we previously thought existed does not. And beyond our world, there is just a void of demonic entities and a darkness we can't understand. And when they saw that some of us could harness it, that we were reborn from it, they wanted to use us against everyone else. A dictatorship founded on the fear of the iris, using me and my other fellow subjects as they took my arm. My human arm. They took it from me. They thought perhaps another one of that it would grow as the other one did. And by the time they were done, they would have taken every aspect of what made me human just to see if I would become a weapon, a monster they could use. They are not good. So don't sit here and spout your bullshit about how they wanted to save me and save the world, because they don't. I was 9. I was 9 years old. I don't care if you don't believe me, and I don't care if you just see me as another iris. Turn me in, or try to. I'm not going to play by this world's rules anymore. There is no humanity. It is a faux concept that we preach. There is no greater goodness, and there is no goodness in human nature. Everyone is just a vile, dark monster, and in the end, we're no better than the iris. And if you intend to use me as a tool, a weapon, as they did, I will kill you as I will kill them and anyone else. I'm going to live a real life. I am not going back, and you can't make me. Okay. You believe me? Okay. I just want to live. Like everyone else. I just want to live. Don't I deserve the chance to do that as well? I'm glad you think so. Or, at the very least, I'm glad you're pretending to think so. You were a remiss. So you really believed in them? In government, in Nox? In REM? Is that why you were there? To be a part of... You didn't know. It's okay. I don't think anyone did. At least that's what I hoped. I believed that if there was any good in humanity and people knew what was happening, they would have come for me. Someone somewhere would have stopped it. For all of us. I was just a child. I wanted to believe someone would stop it. So I'm glad to hear you didn't know. I would much rather it be that than some blind hatred for something I am a victim of. Even if you didn't have a choice. I'm glad you chose me. And to stay by my side and to help me. In spite of seeing what I am. You want to keep helping me. You know how dangerous it is, right? You know what the risks are? Why? You want me to believe that people can be good. You want to make up for... I don't think you can. I don't think anything can make up for the torture I went through. Yeah, of course you... Sorry. But... I... appreciate it. It's been a long time since I've seen anyone who wants to help me. It's just been white walls and wiring and saws and needles and drugs and lab coats and white. An unbearable, unrelenting amount of white. So I'm glad that there's someone out there who's willing to help me in spite of everything. But it's dangerous. I want you to know that. If you are truly choosing to help me and to do whatever you believe the right thing is, I want you to know that there is a high risk. I understand, at least from what you're telling me, your whole worldview is shattered, and everything you believed in was a lie, so I believe that you want to help me. But even so, well, I can't dissuade you from the risks, and I'm not going to try and turn you away. Not when I have no one else. Right now, you are all I have. My family didn't want me. REM tortured me. And I have nothing left. No friends. No support network. So I'm counting on you. Don't betray me. Please. I need to believe in you. Okay. We need to find somewhere to go. This rooftop is nice. But if we stay out in the light, we are shortly going to be found. You know someone? Who? Can you take me there? Without being seen. Okay. Then let's go. Grab my hand. No, we're not gonna do what I did before. I'd imagine that if I used my excess strength to jump into the air once again, I'd severely damage the structure of this building, and there are innocent people inside, and yeah, I know I've said conflicting things about humanity, but I was an innocent person once. I don't want to become the thing that everyone says I am. So they called me Solus, the weaver of the Eldritch in the lab. I don't remember my old name. I don't remember much of my old life. It just comes to me in these sad visions mixed in with everything else. But they call me that because I can do things like this. Don't be alarmed, it's only temporary. It hurts like a bitch to do, but I'll be able to fly us down and nobody will see us. You can see me, but to the rest of the world, I'm But in reality, sorry, it hurts. They won't see us. So tell me where to go. To find Orion. Okay. I trust you, so... let's go.